Hey, what's going on? I'm Wayne, and welcome back to my channel where I document my journey as a creative, give tips and tricks, and connect with other creators. First off, I want to thank everybody that watched the first video. A lot of people watched it. I got a lot of good reviews from it. I really appreciate everybody that subscribed, left a comment, reposted. I really appreciate it. I'll try to upload more frequently. It's a little hard, but I'm going to try to do that and bring more content. Today, I want to share some of my favorite books that inspire me when I'm looking for ideas for projects, spark some creativity, or just a good read. Whether you're into fashion, design, advertising, or just looking for some inspiration, one of these books will help. I'm not gonna do a full review on each book. I'm just gonna give a little insight from my perspective on each book and how I use it. I'll provide the links to purchase each one of these books in the description. The first book helps me a lot with my branding and logo design projects because it just has a lot of resources, a lot of different ideas that can help me out. And it's called Logo by Michael Evamy. I hope I'm saying that right. This book right here is the Bible for brand designers, graphic designers that work in branding, any type of branding you're doing as far as logo design and creating a brand identity. This is the book for you. It's packed with a bunch of logos from a bunch of different industries, logos you may have seen, logos you may not have seen. It's broken up into different sections like typeface logos, icon logos, regular word marks. It has a bunch of different logos and a lot. I use it to start all my branding projects, just to start sketching different icons and materials for logos. This is the perfect book to do that. And it, like I said, it has a whole lot of different logos, like with bars, so many different, like NASA logo right there, LG logo. And it just breaks it down, and there go Apple, of course, Rotten Tomatoes. And it breaks it down, and it helps you really just understand the meaning behind the logo and just how to structure a logo. And that helps a lot with your branding projects if you're a brand designer. Definitely recommend it. One of the things that always fascinates me about logo design is how something so simple can communicate so much. I find myself coming back to this book when I need inspiration for my branding project. Seeing the vast array of logos and all the different logos that they have from all the different companies around the world, and the thought process behind them makes me think a lot about my designs and when I'm creating. So whether you're working on a new project or just looking for fresh ideas, this book is guaranteed to help with your creativity. Next up, we have Laws of UX by John Yablonski. And Laws of UX is a beautifully designed book that explores the principles behind creating effective and intuitive user experiences. The author is a UX designer and developer, and he's packed a lot of knowledge and a lot into this small form factor that you can carry in a book bag or any sort of bag that you may have. It won't take up too much space, but it has a lot of information in a little over 140 pages. The book is structured around key psychological principles that influence how users interact with digital interfaces. Each chapter focuses on a different principle, like Hicks' Law, Fitts' Law, and the Pareto principle. The author does a great job of breaking down these hard concepts that I didn't even understand, complete with practical examples, stunning visuals. The book itself is a testament to good design, and it's clean and organized. One of the best things about Laws of UX is how practical it is. It's not just abstract concept, it's actionable guidelines that you can actually use and apply directly to your design project. For me, this helps because not only am I a graphic designer, I'm also a UX UI designer, and I've learned in this creative field, especially graphic design, that you have to add on to that. Graphic design is not just enough these days. We got motion designers, we have product designers, we have a lot of other different entities that goes along with graphic design. And that will really help you stand out as a creative and as a designer, learning those skills. So for me, learning UX and UI has been very challenging for me, but I'm really enjoying it, and this book has been helping. So whether you're working on a website, an app, or any digital product, Laws of UX provides a solid foundation to make your designs more user-friendly. Now this next one is for all my productivity heads and people who try to get ahead, people who got a routine, those kind of people, because I'm one of those kind of people. But it's the 12-week work year, and the author is Brian P. Morgan and Michael Lennington. This book helps with achieving goals faster. That's how I would sum it up. It's all about maximizing your productivity and achieving your goals faster. The idea is to treat every 12 weeks like a year with clear goals and deadlines. This approach really changed the way that I work. What I really like about the 12-week work year is how it breaks down big, overwhelming goals into manageable chunks. By focusing on the shorter time frames, you can maintain a sense of urgency and stay motivated. The book provides strategies for planning, executing, and tracking your progress, which is incredibly helpful for anyone looking to get more done in less time. For me, applying the principles from this book has been very helpful. I found that I'm able to stay focused and productive. So if you're looking to boost your creativity, the 12-week work year is a must read. Now this next book, I posted it on my social media before. I think I posted pictures of it, but it is this one, The Golden Age of Sneaker Advertising, aka Sold Out. Now, I love this book because I like to create different advertisements and different flyers, and this book is filled with different ads from the 80s, from the 70s, all the way to now, I think. And there's so many different brands from Nike, Saucony. So you sneakerheads will really love this book. It has a lot of different ads and a lot of different information, a lot of good visuals. It's a really good book to just spark a project. Advertising project. If you're working on an advertising project, this is a good book for you. It has a little information about each brand before they go into all of the ads. It's a really solid book. Before we had social media and Twitter and Instagram and all of this stuff, people had to get really creative with advertising, and this book really shows that. The bold graphics, sketchy slogans, and campaigns featured in this book are a great reminder of how fun and powerful marketing and advertising can be. So if you're interested in advertising or design advertising, or even just sneaker culture in general, this is a good book to grab. Plus, it's a great reminder that inspiration can come from anywhere. Sold Out is sure to get your creative juices going. I saved the best one for last, and it is Figures of Speech by Virgil Abloh. I'm sure you guys have seen this book. It's a great book to reference anything creative. If you know who Virgil is, I won't go into detail. Rest in peace, the creative genius. If you're a creative, I urge you to look him up and who he is and his impact on the design world in general. But he worked with Kanye West. He worked with Louis Vuitton. He's a creator of Off-White. Gone too soon. I'm sure he had a lot more that he had planned to do. But this book is definitely a testament of his hard work, and a lot of the things that he did. It includes a lot of his work on some of his museum exhibits, some of his work with Kanye West, the Off-White, the Yeezy cover, more Off-White designers. It has a lot of different designs that he had a hand in or helped out with or just designed completely. Got the wet grass rug that I'm actually standing on. I had this one, sold it, should have kept it, but that was a great collab. It just shows who he was as a person and as a creative, and just getting into his mind and seeing what he's capable of doing. This is a great book. A lot of different information in here, all of his projects mapped out, the time frame and who was a collaboration with. It's really detailed, and it even shows like the computers that he used and the hard drives, everything that went into everything that he's worked on. It's a really good book for referencing, mood boarding. I use it for a lot. This is cool too. I like this aspect of it. Great book. Definitely pick it up if you can. It's pretty pricey, but it's definitely worth it. If you're a creative looking to get some sort of inspiration, this is a great book, and I'm telling you, you won't be mad. That's it. 5 books to help boost your creativity as a designer, creative, whatever you are. I'll link the books down below in the description, and I'll try to get the best prices. Some of them could be pricey, but I'll try to find the best prices and link them down below for you guys. I really appreciate everyone for tuning in, subscribing, watching, reposting. I can't thank y'all enough. Just more content to come. I'll try to do some vlogs, and if you have any ideas of things you may want to see, I have more books that I could show. So if you have any ideas of more that you want to see, just let me know. But I really appreciate y'all on this journey with me, and really just the support. Thank you.